Up to this point, you've learned about several components available to you in React Native for the purpose of displaying app content in a performant way. But what if you want to advance beyond consumable content and bring more interactivity into your app? That is the topic of this video. In this video, you'll learn about TextInput, a foundational component in React Native for inputting text into the app via a keyboard. You'll also examine a few different use cases to help you understand where and how it can be applied. The team at the Little Lemon restaurant loves to hear from customers, whether it's sharing great experiences or offering ideas for improvement. To make this an easier task, Adrian wants to incorporate a feedback form into their mobile app that allows users to type in their name, contact details, and a custom message. To make this happen, you can use the TextInput component. TextInput is a built-in core component of React Native that allows text to be input into the app through a keyboard. Note that TextInput is a native component that will open up the native iOS or Android keyboard, depending on the device you are using. This means that even with the same code, users may have slightly different experiences across platforms. It comes with many useful features such as autocorrection, placeholder text, support for different keyboard types, auto-capitalization, and many more. Now for the feedback form. Let's say you want to add 3 input boxes which are labeled first name, last name, and message. If you build these boxes with the TextInput component, it automatically enables the app to open up the device's virtual keyboard when the user taps on a box, a behavior that you don't need to write additional code for. This is a prime example of the native functionality that makes React Native stand out when it comes to building a seamless user experience. Let's examine the code used to create an input box. The TextInput component accepts several props, but let's focus on the ones that are present here. 3 of these props have basic purposes. The style prop is used to pass styles into TextInput, and placeholder is for adding any text that is displayed before the user types anything into the box. Value represents the value to show within the TextInput box. A bit more complicated is onChangeText, which is a method that is invoked when something is typed into the box. It's a callback, and the updated text is passed to the callback handler as a single string argument. The callback handler in this case is named onChangeFirstName. It defines a string and sets its state using a React state. Here, firstName is defined as an empty string, but when the user types something within the text input, the onChangeText will invoke this onChangeFirstName method and set the state of firstName with what has been typed in the text input box. In a similar way, you can define multiple text input components within a screen, associated with different variables such as first name, last name, and message, and set their respective states. In addition to the props from the last example, the text input component comes with several other useful props and features that allow you to further customize it for your specific use case. One of the more commonly used is the keyboard type prop. This is used to determine which type of keyboard will open when the user taps the text input box. Keyboard options include default, number pad, decimal pad, numeric, email address, phone pad, and some other platform-specific values as well. These different keyboard types enable you to better tailor input for specific use cases, such as entering phone numbers or email addresses. In this video, you have learned about TextInput, a core component of React Native, and how it can be used for inputting text into the app via a keyboard. You also got an idea of some example use cases for this component, such as can be applied toward creating a customer feedback form within the Little Lemon app.